So it's been about 2 years since I last talked about the Amex Platinum card, and a lot has changed over that period of time. In my opinion, I don't think there's a card as polarizing as the American Express Platinum card. Some people love it, other people just hate it. But whether you like it or not, there's no doubt that the $1,450 price tag is going to be a lot of money to pay. So in this video, I want to break down realistically how much value you can actually get from this card, and we're going to break everything down in 4 sections. Firstly, we're going to be doing a card overview. We'll then walk through the benefits, firstly starting with all of the travel related benefits, and then all the other benefits that come along with this card. And then finally, I'll talk you through my thoughts on whether or not I actually think this card is worth it or not. So currently the Amex Platinum card has a sign-up bonus of 200,000 Amex reward points after spending $5,000 in the first 3 months. An important thing to know about the Platinum card is that it's not actually a credit card. Instead, it's what is known as a charge card. This is when you don't actually have a predetermined spending limit on the card itself. However, this doesn't mean that you have unlimited spending. The purchases that you make on the card are approved based on a variety of factors. And as Amex understands your lifestyle and your spending habits, they'll then adjust how much you can actually spend on the card itself. You'll be given 44 days to pay off the balance in full. Otherwise, there's a late payment fee of either 3% of the total balance or $20, whichever one is higher. You'll be able to earn 2.25 Amex reward points on all of your everyday purchases, whilst you only earn 1 point on all government purchases. Now, one of the great things about the Amex reward program is that it's a flexible reward program where you can transfer your points to over 11 different partner airlines. However, as a Platinum card holder, you also have the added flexibility to transfer your points to Qantas directly. And this is the only card in Australia with this benefit. The Platinum card also comes with a very comprehensive travel insurance, so you, your partner, and your children will always be protected whenever you travel domestically or overseas. Furthermore, there's plenty of insurances that will keep you covered for any retail purchases that you make, such as extended warranty, purchase cover, and fraud protection. Now next, let's talk about the travel related benefits that come along with this card, because there's plenty to go through. So with this card, you'll receive a $450 travel credit each year that you can use towards booking flights, accommodation, or car hire through the Amex travel portal. In my opinion, the prices on the travel portal can be slightly higher than compared to what you would be able to find if you book directly or just via a search engine like booking.com. So definitely compare prices to make sure that you're getting a good deal when you're using a travel credit. With the Platinum card, you also gain access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection, which in my opinion is one of the best travel benefits that come along with the Platinum card. You essentially gain access to a huge group of over 1,400 airport lounges globally, which includes Delta Sky lounges, Priority Pass lounges, Escape lounges, as well as the famous Amex Centurion lounges. With Priority Pass, you actually need to enroll through the benefits page, and then you'll get a separate Priority Pass card that you can then use to access lounges globally. The Priority Pass membership that you receive is the Prestige Pass, which is valued at $429 or around about 850 AUD, which grants you and one guest unlimited access to any Priority Pass around the world. Next up on the travel benefits is the Accor Plus membership, valued at up to $399, which grants you a complimentary night's accommodation each year and up to 50% off your dining bill whenever you dine at any Accor hotel or restaurant. Even if you only stay and dine at Accor hotels rather infrequently, the free night alone can be worth up to $400, especially if you stay at one of the more premium hotels, such as the Sofitel, Pullman, or the Fairmont. Now, on the topic of hotels, unless you stay many nights at the same hotel, it's oftentimes very hard to obtain status with hotel loyalty programs. But with the Platinum card, it provides you with instant fast-track elite membership for you and your additional cardholder across multiple hotel loyalty programs, which includes the Hilton, Marriott, and Radisson Blu rewards. Benefits will vary based on each program, however, typically they will include things like room upgrades, early and late checkout, and also complimentary free breakfast. The last travel related benefit is that when you book accommodation through Fine Hotels and Resorts, which is a collection of over 2,000 luxury hotels globally, you can receive a complimentary suite of benefits. When you're browsing, you'll immediately be able to see what benefits you'll be able to see if you book that specific hotel. Some will give you property credit that you can use at the hotel for things like massages or dinners, whilst others will give you a complimentary night stay. So with all the travel related benefits out of the way, let's talk about all the other benefits that come along with this card. Firstly, we have the $400 yearly dining credit, which is broken up into $200 to spend locally within Australia and $200 internationally when you travel. Globally, there are over 1,400 restaurants across 20 countries, and it pretty much covers every cuisine that you can think of. The selection of restaurants are definitely more on the fine dining side, so it's perfect for that next special occasion with your partner. You'll also receive an Amazon Prime subscription credit of up to $84 when you enroll and pay for your Amazon Prime monthly or yearly subscription with your Amex Platinum card. You also gain access to the Australian Premium subscription, which gives you access to news coverage across the world on all of your devices. And lastly, if you're someone who likes drinking expensive wine, then you can join the exclusive benefits of having access to Langdon's wine brokerage services, where you can purchase and bid on expensive bottles of wine and also receive a $50 welcome voucher. Now, before I share my thoughts on the card itself, if you guys are interested in another card that also provides you with great rewards and travel benefits, then I want to introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, Crypto.com. Crypto.com actually offers cards that act like debit cards, but also comes with great perks and rewards as well. Available in 5 different tiers, each tier unlocks exclusive benefits and rewards based on the amount of CRO tokens that you stake. Think of staking like a term deposit where you'll need to lock your tokens away for a set period of time. However, over that period of time, you also earn a weekly APY interest on those tokens that you're staking. Now, CRO tokens acts like any other cryptocurrency on the market, so the price will fluctuate on a day-to-day basis, so there are inherent risks that you need to be aware of. You can stake anywhere from $500 all the way to 500,000 CRO tokens to earn cashback on your day-to-day purchases. Starting with the Ruby Steel card, enjoy 1% cashback when you stake at least $500 worth of CRO tokens, before progressing all the way up to 5% cashback on all of your purchases with the Obsidian card. Alongside this, receive reimbursements for subscriptions like Spotify, Netflix, and Amazon Prime, saving you up to $396 on an annual basis. For frequent travelers out there, some of the higher tiered cards also offer airport lounge access through Priority Pass, granting yourself and a guest access to airport lounges worldwide. And for those higher tiered cards, additional benefits include 10% cashback with Airbnb and Expedia bookings. If you guys are interested in signing up and checking out these cards, then use the link in the description down below and also receive up to $50 worth of CRO tokens as an added bonus. So what are my thoughts on this card? Now, if you are able to take advantage of every single benefit that we talked about in this video, there is actually no doubt in my mind that you would get a lot of value from this card, and that would more than pay for the annual fee that comes along with this card many times over. But in reality, the value that you personally would be able to receive from this card really depends on whether or not you would actually spend your money on those purchases that are covered by these benefits. For me personally, I actually don't use Amazon Prime, I don't drink expensive wine, nor do I read the Australian Premium, and I also wouldn't book accommodation through the Fine Hotels hotels and resorts program. So that's already several $100s worth of value that I'm not leveraging with this card. Now, on the other hand, I would take advantage of the $450 travel credit, the $400 dining credit, and the Accor Plus membership. However, I wouldn't value it at $399 simply because it can be found on sale rather frequently throughout the year for $199. With regards to the Priority Pass membership, yes, that's worth quite a lot of money for the Prestige membership. However, personally, as I only travel internationally 2 to 3 times a year, I really only value that around $200 at most. So for my personal situation, at most, I'd be getting around $1,200 worth of value from this card, but having to pay $1,450 for that annual fee. So for me, it doesn't really make sense to actually sign up to this card. So when you're thinking about whether or not you should be signing up for this card, make an assessment on what benefits you would actually leverage based on your normal day-to-day spending versus having to go out of your way and make purchases that you otherwise wouldn't just for the sake of getting that benefit. Now, for some people's lifestyles, this card is definitely going to be very beneficial for them. However, for the majority of people, I think another card like the Amex Explorer or even the Essential Rewards credit card is just going to be much more suitable for their lifestyles. And neither of those cards comes with an absurd annual fee. So let me know what you guys think about the Amex Platinum card down below. And if you do let me know what you guys think about the Amex Platinum card. And if you have one yourself, do you get enough value from the card to justify the annual fee? If you found this video useful, make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe for more credit card related content in the future. And if you're interested in knowing what the 5 best credit cards in Australia are, then check out this video right here.